everybody, benvenuto to the isla of Murano. You like my multilingual skills there? I really don't know much. But anyway, we're at the island of Murano now. We had breakfast at our hotel and then we got a ferry to this island. We paid 20 euros for a day trip, which is kind of expensive, I think, because the islands are not that far away, but makes sense. Venice is pretty expensive itself. Anyway, we're at the island of Murano now. We are making our way to the island of Burano, which is another like nice picturesque place. The ride here was a bit windy, but still quite nice. It's nice to kind of see Venice from the canals as opposed to just walking around. Before we left the hotel, we talked to the guy at the reception. I basically asked him what non-touristy places he would recommend, because it's always nice to ask kind of, you know, like a local and get their kind of insight. I had mentioned to Mimi that I wanted to go to Burano, but we weren't sure what that was like, and he was like, basically, yeah, you have to go because it's completely different to Venice. Very similar but also very different. We started our day pretty late. I know last night we said we were gonna wake up early, but we didn't because we fell asleep pretty late. So we woke up kind of late, started the day like at noon. It's like 1-ish now, so yeah, but we'll see what we get up to. We'll definitely try to squeeze in a lot of things today. And yeah, this place looks a lot like Venice, it's just a smaller island. So we're walking around Murano to the ferry station where we're gonna take the ferry to Burano. And if I didn't know any better, this feels like we're in Venice, except it's like a chill day and not a lot of tourists. It's very lonely. Also, if you didn't know, Murano is known for its Murano glass, which is actually called Murano glass. It's basically these, you know, different things people make out of glass, and it's very interesting because you see this in all the shops in Murano. Literally, I feel like the only thing they sell here is this. Did you see by any chance like squares like this in Venice? I feel like they don't have any. I'm not sure if it was because... I mean,
and if they have, it's just full of people. So
yeah,
you don't really realize the space.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't know if there are, and I just didn't realize they were there because it's filled with so many people. Yeah. But places like this one, just squares to hang out in, I feel like they don't have them in Venice. I could be wrong. Also, I feel really weird saying tourist because technically I am a tourist as well, but I don't feel like one half of the time. Most of the time, actually, so I don't know if I actually fit into that category. So we just got to the ferry station that's going to take us to Burano, and we just learned that they have two different systems. They have a local ferry, or ferries for locals, and then they have the like all passenger touristy one, which is quite interesting actually. They don't put them together. Yeah, it's a good thing I think, because then obviously the locals don't have to suffer to get to places because it's so filled with tourists, which is quite nice for them. And it smells amazing. Well, I mean, I like seafood, so it smells like fish. It smells really, really good. I can't wait to eat. You know I'm traveling with the right people when you kind of just look at each other and like you agree on things. We got off the ferry and we kind of just walked a couple feet, and we saw everyone going down the main road, and you see everyone literally just walking down the same road. And as we're walking, we kind of see a small alleyway, and both Mimi and I kind of just looked at each other. We didn't even say anything. We were just like, yeah. And then we just turned. So far, my thoughts on Burano is that it is a mini, more colorful version of Venice. It's so cute. I mean, I like pictures and photography, but I feel like I'm not the best photographer, but anyone who is can get so many amazing pictures in this place. It feels like a little playtown. Mimi, don't support me on this.
No, of course I will.
not do that again. The worst that can happen is that I get in trouble or just fall on my face, which is probably...
Well, fall on your face would be a little bit annoying, yeah.
Yeah, annoying would be the worst case scenario. Now it's your turn, Mimi.
No, I'm like horrible with these things.
Mimi just pointed out something that is very true actually, and I kind of just get it now. A woman went by and I told her that she's probably telling her daughter, you know, don't do that when you get older. And Mimi's like, that's probably why they don't like tourists, which really makes sense. And I kind of feel bad now because, yeah, I do stupid shit like that. And then you get people thinking like, oh, look at these guys, you know, climbing into our walls and ruining our homes or whatever, which I technically didn't do, but I can see them thinking that. I feel like it's completely impossible to walk down these streets and not take any pictures at all. All of the buildings look so pretty. Walking around taking lots of pictures. Look out for our Instagrams, they're gonna be lit. Lit. We've just popped into a restaurant to kind of get a drink. We got some appetizers as well, and this is so cute. We're sitting right next to a canal, and the vibe, like I said, here is completely different. It's so quiet and chill, and it's so relaxing. I can imagine the people living here would love just to have all this peacefulness to themselves. So I think we spoke too soon. It started drizzling a little bit, so we just kind of moved under the canopy here. We just got our food and it looks amazing. I love seafood, guys, and this, oh, it's so good. I mean, I don't know how it tastes actually, but it looks amazing.
Okay, go for the first bite.
I'm gonna try the pulpo. It tastes really fresh.
Yeah.
We're gonna go with the clam. You know, I'm actually not a big fan of these, but I always eat them. Yeah, I'm always like, oh, and then the next time I have them, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna try them. No, I'm not a big fan. Still don't like them. We've left the restaurant and the service there was really good. The waiter was really friendly. So yeah, the customer service as opposed to last night was really good. The food was great. The prices are not that bad. Guys, I'm trying to hold the camera as straight as I can, and just look at that. I think it's a church, but look at that tower. It's so slanted to the left. It's insane. Everything is sinking, guys. We were watching a documentary with Mimi last night about Venice and the fact that it's sinking and what they're doing to prevent basically the fact that it's going to sink someday. And that kind of just proves that it's actually happening, because it definitely feels like it's sinking, or maybe just falling apart. I'm not sure. You know, I quite like this, the fact that they have like the newer buildings here and then the old rustic ones. Recommend coming to this place. It's honestly really beautiful. I told Mimi about it yesterday and I was like unsure, thinking it was kind of far, and it's really not. It's really close. It took us maybe 20-25 minutes. I think anyone would really love this place. The food was great. We obviously only had food in one place, but it all looks very nice and chill. So I really recommend anyone that's in Venice to come and give this place a visit. And you don't even have to spend much time here. Maybe even an hour you'll be able to get kind of a vibe of the place. So check it out.
When you're a pigeon, imagine every time you walk somewhere you just have to go like,
She's a bird right now.
I'm a pigeon. I'm a pigeon. That must be really annoying. What can I be? Oh.
Anyone recruiting animal noises?
If you cannot afford farm animals, just hire me. I'll just stand in your backyard and be like, ah.
So we're back in the room. I just got into my PJs. I just got into my PJs and my very warm, comfortable socks. which I love. I just thought you should know that. And yeah, we're basically just gonna call it a night now. We are actually planning to wake up early tomorrow to beat the crowds again, because today was actually a bit more crowded than Friday, I think. So yeah, we're gonna try to beat the crowds tomorrow morning. I don't know if we're actually gonna get up early or not, but we will try. Emphasis on the try. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching today. Thank you for joining me on today's little adventure. I will see you guys tomorrow.